Now, Sweden is said to be part of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, that's also known as NATO. The Hungarian Parliament approved Stockholm's NATO bid days after it signed a deal to buy 4 fighter jets from Sweden. And after the ratification, Swedish Prime Minister hailed the quote-unquote historic day, which has now cleared the final obstacle for the Nordic country to join the military alliance.
Sweden is leaving behind 200 years of neutrality and military non-alignment. It's a big step and something to take seriously, but it's also a very natural step that we take. Membership in NATO means that we now come home to a large number of democracies' cooperation for peace and freedom, a very successful cooperation.
A day before the voting, Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orban met with Swedish Prime Minister and stated that he had managed to quote-unquote rebuild trust, considering that the Swedish Prime Minister's party has a majority in Parliament. It could have approved the Nordic country's membership at any given time, since its application was submitted back in 2022. However, the prolonged delay in approval has soured Budapest's relations with the United States and raised concerns among allies. Striving to join NATO, Sweden says its submarines will give the military alliance a strategic edge in the Baltic Sea. Moreover, as required under NATO rules, Sweden is aiming to spend 2% of its GDP on defence by the year 2026 to increase its military capacity across land, sea and air.
We very much look forward in the days ahead to finalizing everything and bringing Sweden into our alliance, our shared alliance. I think this only underscores, yet again, the strategic debacle that Putin's invasion or re-invasion of Ukraine has produced for Russia. A NATO alliance that is both stronger and larger, with the accession of both Finland and now Sweden.
Military non-alignment had been a point of pride for the people in Sweden. A clear majority of people were against NATO membership before Russia's invasion of Ukraine. That was the turning point. It was only when the Social Democrats Party changed its mind on NATO membership that pollsters saw a big shift in public opinion on record.